Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Denominator channel. I am the Unstoppable Denominator, bring you guys back another wrestling results here on this channel. So we have in-ring segment, Braun Breaker. Breaker puts over Santos Escobar, but he's on to his next challenge. Breaker is focused on walking into WrestleMania weekend as the NXT champion. He is going to leave NXT Stand and Deliver as the NXT champion as well. Dolph Ziggler interrupts and says Breaker isn't going to make it to Stand and Deliver as NXT champion. When Ziggler decides he wants the NXT championship, it will be his. Breaker says he owes Ziggler a receipt for the super kick last week. Breaker wants Ziggler's skinny ass now. Ziggler says Breaker is the man in Orlando. The minute Ziggler walked into this building, he became the biggest star here. Ziggler demands Breaker be barred from ringside for this match with Tommaso Ciampa tonight. Ziggler tells Breaker to sit back and watch him work tonight. Grayson Waller and Sanga versus LA Knight. Waller runs away. Knight gives chase. Slingshot shoulder block by Knight. Knight gets tripped into the turnbuckle. Waller tries to use the ropes but gets crotched. Knight sends Waller to the outside area. After the break, Waller is working over Knight. Knight surprises Waller with a suplex before firing up and landing a series of backdrops. Knight stomps on a mud hole in Waller in the corner. Leaping neck breaker by Knight. Knight goes for the BFT, but Senga hooks Waller's arm to stop Knight from being able to spike him. Waller rolls up Knight for the win. Winner Grayson Waller. After the match, Knight attacks Waller. Senga tries to make the save, but he eats a BFT. Knight drops Waller with a BFT as well. Backstage, we have Dakota Kai finds a sleeping Wendy Cho. Kai is upset because Cho entered them in a Dusty Cup as a team. Kai tells Cho she had a bad track record with partners and asks why she didn't tell her about it. Cho says she told Kai's friend. You know, the one she always talking to. Kai is perplexed by Cho choosing her. Kai thinks aloud that maybe things will be different this time. Toxic Attraction has its own area set up in the arena to watch the entire Women's Cup, Dusty Cup. So move on to the next. Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals. Io Shirai versus and Kaylee Ray and versus Amari Miller and Lash Legend. Legend picks up Io Shirai for a slam, but Shirai escapes. Shirai sends Legend into the ropes. Tugger feint kick by Shirai. Shirai drops Legend with a drop kick. Legend tags in Miller, who blasts Shirai with a kick. KLR tags and joins Shirai for a double team. Miller reverses a suplex, but KLR into a small package. KLR kicks out. Legend tag in and boots KLR in the face. KLR lands the KLR bomb. Moonsault by KLR. Shirai hits the moonsault for the win. Io Shirai and Kaylee Ray is your winner. Backstage, Dante Chen says he's going to get revenge on Duke Hudson tonight. Duke Hudson versus Dante Chen. Chen attacks Hudson before the match starts. Hudson hits a crucifix bomb for the win. Duke Hudson is your winner. In-ring segment, we have Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Hayes reminds everyone that when he shoots, he don't miss. Hayes did everything he said he was going to do last week. He stole the show. He beat Cameron Grimes. No one was talking about Breakker or Pete Dunne. Anyone can get on the mic or on the Bird app. Slowly turns and looks at Max Caster. Pete Dunne interrupts and says Hayes has never beaten him. Dunne challenges Hayes to a match next week. Williams tells Dunne no means no. Hayes says he ain't running from no one. Cameron Grimes attacks Hayes and Williams from behind. Grimes tosses Williams and Hayes out of the ring. Cameron Grimes versus Trick Williams. So, Cameron Grimes is all over Williams. Grimes floors Williams with a stiff kick. Williams kicks out. Williams lands a series of strikes. Running clothesline by Williams. Williams body slams Grimes. Grimes gets to his feet and gets drop kicked by Williams. Williams works over Grimes. Grimes fires up and blasts Williams with a running boot in the corner. Williams falls to the mat. Grimes misses a dive but lands on his feet. Grimes and Williams trade strikes. Williams runs right into a sidewalk slam. Grimes eventually lands the cave in for the win. Your winner, Cameron Grimes. During a class at Chase U, Andre Chase goes nuts and challenges Von Wagner to a match. Nikita Lyons or something like that versus Kayla Inlay. Lyons and Inlay trade hammerlock and headlock. Lyons sends Inlay flying with a Judah throw. Inlay goes behind Lyons and slams her in the back of the head. Lyons responds with a kick to the head. During a tackle leapfrog spot, Lyons avoids Inlay with a front roll. Inlay drives Lyons into the corner. Lyons surprises Inlay with a sunset flip. Okay. Now I forgot where I was, thanks to a distraction. Inlay kicks out. Lyons blasts Inlay with a series of kicks. After a series of reversals, Illinois lands a German suplex. Lyons destroys Inlay with a spin kick. Lyons pins Inlay with a split into a leg drop. Lyons is your winner. Let's move on to our next page. Backstage, Persia Parada congratulates Duke Hudson on his victory. Hudson kisses Parada. Indy Hartwell walks in and says, "That's gross." Parada leaves in a huff. Hudson says Hartwell didn't think it was gross when he used to kiss her. Hartwell exclaims that was a long time ago. Hudson says it doesn't have to be. The camera hands and Dexter Lumis is standing there. Lumis has sinks and he sulks off. Hartwell tells Hudson she hates him and goes after Lumis. Backstage, we have Von Wagner is with Robert Stone. Stone says Chase is a fool for challenging Wagner. Chase won't walk out of the match in one piece. In ring segment, we have Diamond Mine, the Creed brothers, and Malcolm Bivens are in the ring with the Dusty Cup trophy. Bivens goes in on how fake and phony Imperium is. Bivens asks Gunther if it's Ouchie, Wally, or one mic. Are they real or are they fake? Imperium interrupts. Gunther castigates Bivens for mispronouncing his name. Ackner and Barthel get into a brawl with the Creeds. Gunther grabs Bivens by the throat. Oh, jeez, that's not good. Oh, shit. Now, by the throat. Solo Sicko hits the ring and drops Gunther with a super kick. Bivens gives Sicko a double thumbs up and as he shakes like a leaf in fear. Backstage, Joe Gacy and Harlan are being interviewed. Footage of a confrontation with Darko. Gacy says Darko is a piece of clay that needs to be molded by the right person. Ivy Nile and Tatum Paxley versus Caden Carter and Casey Caterzino. Caterzino and Carter work over Paxley. Caterzino is trying to do a Rana, but Paxley puts on the brakes. Nile tags in. Paxley launches Caterzino into the elbow strike by Nile. Nile and Paxley work over Caterzino. Caterzino manages to tag in Carter, who clears the ring. Nile surprises Carter with a head kick. Carter and Caterzino hit their finisher, neck breaker, into a 450 splash on Paxley for the win. Caden Carter is your winner with Casey Caterzino. After the match, Nile puts Paxley in a modified guillotine. Roderick Strong convinces Nile to let her go. Backstage, Bivens tries to thank Sicko for his help. Bivens offers Sicko a high fice and tells him, "You've got the juice, oos." Sicko says he laid out Gunther for him, not Bivens. Next page. I think this is our last page. Champa and Ziggler trade headlocks. Ziggler tries a super kick, but Champa avoids it. Champa almost hits a running knee. This leads to a stare down. Ziggler takes Champa down and lands a flurry of punches. Ziggler works over Champa, focusing his assault on his previously injured neck. Champa fights out of Ziggler's choke and lands a series of chops. Champa blasts Ziggler with a couple of clotheslines. Roaring elbow by Champa. Ziggler tries the zigzag, but Champa hooks the ropes. Ziggler ends up out of the ring when Ziggler tries to get back in the ring. Champa destroys him with a running knee strike. Ziggler is sent flying. After the break, Ziggler is working a chain lock. Champa and Ziggler trade strikes. Champa catapults Ziggler into the turnbuckles. Clothesline by Champa. Champa stomps Ziggler in a corner, but before Champa can land a running knee, Ziggler hits a drop kick. Champa knocks Ziggler into the ropes. Ziggler hits a famouser. Champa kicks out. Champa hits a power bomb into a lung blower. Ziggler kicks out. Ziggler sits up and gets gated by a running knee strike. Before the 3 count, Ziggler gets his foot on the bottom rope. The fight spills outside the ring. Ziggler finally lands the zigzag on the floor. Ciampa's arm is hurt. Ciampa is clutching at it, writhing in pain. Ziggler ends up eating another knee strike. Ciampa tries to set up the fairy tale ending, but he can't hook Ziggler's arm. Ziggler and Ciampa fight outside the ring as the referee is distracted by Ziggler. A masked cameraman hits Ciampa with a camera. Ciampa stumbles into the ring. Ziggler hits a super kick for the win. Your winner, Dolph Ziggler. After the match, the cameraman is revealed to be Robert Roode. Roode and Ziggler stomp on Ciampa. Breaker hits the ring to make the save. Breaker challenges Roode and Ziggler to a tag match next week, or they can find their ball and fight right now. Ziggler and Roode rush the ring and brawl continues. That's your full results for NXT. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you guys do not miss an upload here on this channel. And I'm out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.